Well, it's a little shocking to see STM putting a deadline and asking for arbitration when we've been negotiating for so long without them making any steps forward.
Entering day 7 of the 4-week transit strike in Montreal, the STM is now setting a new deadline of November 15th to get deals done with the 2 labor unions that have been limiting bus and metro service as part of job action. According to the STM, progress is being made in negotiations with the bus drivers and metro operators union, but it appears the union for the maintenance workers is still far from reaching a deal.
We've heard the mayor say the November 15th deadline. We feel that we can reach an agreement with the drivers within that date, and if we're unable to meet this date for the maintenance union, we feel that we need to come to a decision with the union to ask for arbitration.
The Maintenance Workers Union says that the STM continues to offer them wages well below comparable and allege they want to open the door wide to subcontracting.
Twice in the past, 18 months, basically 2 years, the union has lowered its monetary demands to show good faith to come to an agreement. Unfortunately, we have not seen the same openness from STM, who keeps on coming back with outsourcing demands, even on core elements of our members' job.
People need to strike. If they're not getting paid enough, striking should be an option.
If the conditions, they feel like it's not good enough for them, I would always support them in the strike.
I assume they're asking for fairer pay. Some guys out there kind of twiddling his thumbs, not doing anything, making more money than the people driving the trains, and they should be paid more. The people at the trains.
Mais je pense que le gouvernement du Québec, il devrait mieux financer le transport en commun.
I think the Quebec government should better fund public transportation throughout Quebec. Quebec's Labour Minister is considering moving up the November 30th start date of a new law limiting the right to strike that could put an end to the job action sooner. The STM says they will focus on negotiations in the meantime.
We've had a conversation and kept the Labour Minister up to date on the negotiations. I think it's important to know that it is fully his decision when it comes to the bill.
It's not surprising. We were expecting that from a minister that is not there for the well-being of workers. He works for bosses.
The current 4-week STM transit strike that limits bus and metro service to rush hours and late at night has had an impact on businesses in the city, including Bibelo, a gift shop in the Plateau. They recently posted a video on social media explaining that they went from making $1,064 at their store last Wednesday to only $117 on Wednesday of this week.
Since the STM strike, we've seen a significant decrease in foot traffic, which is understandable. And so we did a comparison between a week apart, and you can see that it's directly because of the strike.
2 more potential full strike days by the drivers' union could take place on November 15th and 16th. Quebec's Labour Tribunal has summoned the STM and the drivers' union for a meeting to determine the essential services to provide during this strike to prevent public health from being endangered. As well, a third union representing 1,300 administrative, technical, and professional staff at the STM announced on Friday a 1-day strike on November 19th.
Je trouve qu'une grève des transports.
I think a transport strike is hell for the people who live here.
L'enfer.
In Montreal, Gareth Madoc-Jones, City News.